This segment is brought to you by Buick, exceptional by design.
All right, y'all. Hope you're enjoying the food. Good evening and welcome, everyone. We did ask them to turn down the AC. We all feeling it, and I apologize. But my name is Lauren Brizendine, your 2025 Chair of the Women's Business Alliance, and your host for this incredible evening. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the 2024 Athena Leadership Award, an evening dedicated to recognizing the strength, service, and the spark of women in our community. Before we dive in, I'd like to ask you to please stand and join me in a moment of prayer and the Pledge of Allegiance led tonight by our WBA Vice Chair, Catherine Terrio.
Loving God, thank you for gathering us together this evening to celebrate leadership, compassion, and the incredible strength of women in our community. Bless the hearts and hands of those who serve others, lift others, and lead with purpose. May tonight be a reminder of the power of kindness, courage, and connection. As we honor these remarkable women, let us be inspired to carry forward their light in our own lives. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. I feel like I need to give a stand-up routine with how this is going on. But I'd like to first start by acknowledging some special guests as well as the sponsors we have here tonight. A warm welcome and heartfelt thanks to past Athena recipient Phyllis Peoples, CEO of Terrebonne General Health System. Your legacy and leadership continue to inspire us all. I'd also like to thank our presenting sponsor, Mike Barker, and the team at Barker Buick GMC Hummer for their unwavering support for this event and our community. It truly means the world. And to our additional event sponsors, premium sponsor Terrebonne General Health System, our friends at South Louisiana Bank, the team at Terrebonne Economic Development Authority, or TEDA, and United Community Bank. Thank you all for believing in the mission of the Women's Business Alliance. All right, now I have the pleasure of introducing the amazing WBA Steering Committee. Please hold your applause until all are recognized. Catherine Terrio, Vice Chair, Brooke Berry, Rebecca DeRocha, Rachel Gautreaux, and also our talented entertainer for this evening, Aideen Hebert, Taylor LeBlanc, Lucy Schicksnyder, and Shanna Thibodeau. And also a thank you to the team at the Chamber, Nicole and Matthew, for all their behind-the-scenes support and mentorship and some reality checks when I was kind of having my moments. And finally, to my personal family and friends, I want to thank you for your love and support. And without all of you here, this evening would not be possible. So thank you again. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce someone who exemplifies that spirit of leadership and support, not only as a professional, but as a mother and a community leader, and a proud member of the Barker family, our event's presenting sponsor and longtime champion of the Women's Business Alliance. Jenica Rogers is with Barker Buick GMC, where she plays a vital role in keeping things organized and day-to-day sales operations running smoothly. Beyond her impressive work ethic and warm personality, she's a dedicated professional and proud mom of 3 amazing sons. And after tonight, she just might become Mike Barker's favorite employee because she saved him from being tonight's keynote speaker. Brownie points for sure. Jenica is here to talk about something that reflects the values and mission of Barker Buick GMC, the importance of community involvement. Y'all, this is her first time speaking publicly, and I find it very apropos for this kind of crowd who loves to support women. So let's give her a big encouraging welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Jenica Rogers to the stage.
Thank you. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out tonight to honor these incredible nominees. It's an honor to stand here among so many passionate and accomplished individuals. What an incredible night this is, truly a highlight of the year for the Bayou Region Women's Business Alliance. Being here surrounded by so much talent and dedication is energizing. And for those of us at Barker, it's particularly special. My name is Jenica Rogers, and I proudly serve as the Sales Secretary at Barker Buick GMC. For those of you who may not know, Barker GMC is celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. And I'm proud to say I've been part of the Barker family for 18 of those years. That's nearly 2 decades of growth, teamwork, community, lots of laughter, and even a few tears. We do have several ladies here that have been with Mr. Mike and Barker GMC since the very beginning. We are what you would call lifers. When Barker Buick GMC first opened its doors 25 years ago, it was built on a vision of not just selling cars, but becoming a true part of this community. And I've been incredibly fortunate to witness nearly 2 decades of that journey firsthand. In my 18 years, I've seen the dealership grow, evolve, deepen its roots right here in Terrebonne Parish. I watched us from being a local business to truly becoming where customers become family. I was asked to speak about what community involvement means to our company, and I want to tell you, it's more than just a line on a checklist. At Barker GMC, community involvement is part of our DNA. It's the heart of who we are. Over the last 25 years, we've been proud to support countless local efforts. We don't want to just be a business in the community. We want to be a partner in making it stronger. We've helped schools raise money for digital billboards and sponsored a few scoreboards. These weren't just simple donations. For one project, the kids themselves had to organize hundreds of people to test drive vehicles in just one day to earn the money. It was incredible to watch. When those students saw their achievements lit up on that billboard for the whole town to see, it wasn't just about visibility. It was about validating their hard work and building a powerful sense of collective pride for their school. That's a feeling you truly can't put a price on. We've hosted drives to collect food for local pantries, ensuring families don't go hungry. During the holiday season, we've partnered with the Salvation Army and Toys for Tots to bring smiles to kids who may not have much under the tree. And if you've ever driven past our dealership, you've probably seen our digital billboard where we share information from many different events. Our digital billboard isn't just for ads, it's our community bulletin board. We've celebrated everything from high school graduations and local sports victories to weather announcements and reminders about local festivals. We even do a special posting the month of September for some of our local pediatric cancer heroes and survivors. It's a constant visible reminder that we're listening, we're here, and we're celebrating with you. One of my absolute favorite things we do at Barker is cook. Yes, cook. This really speaks to the heart of our team and our commitment to the community. Barker GMC cooking crew actually started quite organically. A few of our employees, already passionate about cooking, would hold friendly cook-offs in the detail department,
and our beloved Clarence was often behind the grill cooking special meals for our employees whenever the dealership hit a big accomplishment, for holidays, or just to say thank you to our employees. It has been a moment of celebration and connection. One day, somebody had a brilliant idea. Hey, why don't we take this incredible energy, this passion for food and fellowship, and use it to serve the community? And just like that, the Barker GMC cooking crew was officially born. From those early cook-offs, our crew has grown into a well-oiled machine, preparing meals for everything from golf tournaments and local festivals to deeply meaningful community events. I'm sorry, guys. You truly have to see them in action. They're not just flipping burgers, they're creating a whole experience. At those hot and hungry golf tournaments, they're serving up everything from championship chili to slow smoked pulled pork, filling the air with incredible aromas and really fueling the fun for everyone involved. And their dedication goes deeper. Hero Fest, for example, is an event deeply personal to many of us, as it honors our brave first responders and veterans. Our cooking crew takes so much pride in preparing meals that truly say thank you to those brave individuals for their service and sacrifice. And then there's the Rougarou Festival. That's pure bayou country that helps preserve our Cajun culture and our wetlands. Our team absolutely loves serving authentic local flavors there, adding their unique touch to the festive spirit of our community. Most recently, our crew had the immense pleasure of cooking for the state championship Vanderbilt girls softball team. And let me tell you, that was a thrill. These young women are incredible athletes, showing pure gift, grit, teamwork, and undeniable talent. They not only dominated their season, but they brought home the trophy again this year. Go Terriers. Got out my head, sorry. Being able to literally fuel their celebration to share a delicious meal with these champions was a moment of immense pride for our dealership. It connected us to their triumph in a truly unique and special way. These events do so much more than just benefit the community. They truly energize our entire team. It's a fantastic chance for employees from different departments to work together outside of the dealership, to bond over a shared passion, and to experience firsthand the incredible joy of giving back. It constantly reinforces that we're more than just colleagues. We're a family, united by a common purpose, serving both our customers and our community, one delicious meal at a time. These events give us the chance to serve up more than just great food. They're opportunities to connect and celebrate with the people who make this community so vibrant. So one of the causes closest to our heart is this, the Bayou Region Women's Business Alliance Athena Awards. Being a sponsor of this incredible banquet is something we look forward to every year. Mr. Mike and Barker Buick GMC have been the diamond sponsor of this event since its inception in 2003. That's 22 years. 22 years is a long time for any partnership, and it speaks volumes about our commitment to this event and its mission. Why do we keep coming back as the diamond sponsor? Because when we look out at the women gathered in this room tonight, the leaders, the innovators, the mentors, the mothers, the entrepreneurs, we don't just see individuals, we see the very backbone of this community. You are the architects of its future, the ones who tirelessly build and uplift. We don't want to just support you, we want to loudly and unequivocally honor you. And that deep respect for women doesn't just stop at the banquet hall doors. It's ingrained in the very fabric of Barker Buick GMC. Community involvement also means looking inward at who we are as a business and the kind of culture we want to foster. When I reflect on my time at Barker, I can't help but feel incredibly proud of the women who lead alongside me. Honestly, we are a powerhouse of talent and determination. We have women in roles all across the dealership, from sales to service, from accounting to management, women are at the forefront. It's not always been easy, especially in an industry where women are once few and far between, but we're changing that one hire at a time. Mr. Mike, our fearless leader, has been a champion for women in the automotive industry long before it was common, not only at Barker Buick GMC, but at his Honda store as well. I've seen him personally mentor and champion women into roles that were once exclusively held by men. We have women running our entire accounting department as comptrollers, women excelling as sales managers, driving our business forward, and even women stepping into the traditionally male-dominated body shop and service departments, not just as service riders, but as skilled technicians who can fix anything you throw at them. He doesn't just promote, he truly empowers. He's broken the old mold and built something stronger. Let's face it, the automotive industry could use more women. And if we can pave the way for the next generation of females, we're all in. Mr. Mike isn't just our leader, he's a true visionary. He saw the immense talent and capability of women in the industry long before the norm. I remember him saying, it's not about being a man or a woman, it's about being the best person for the job, and he backed that up with action. It's truly inspiring to look around our dealership and see the incredible women leading the way. We have women mastering the intricacies of accounting, guiding our customers through the biggest purchases and sales, ensuring top-notch service as service riders, and even excelling as certified technicians in our service bays. These aren't just women in roles, these are women who are setting the new standards of excellence. Not only does Mr. Mike recognize the power and capability that women bring to the table, but he also deeply understands that we all have families and responsibilities outside of work. He creates an environment where we can balance both. But Mr. Mike's vision goes beyond just who he promotes. It extends to how he supports us as whole individuals. And what's just as important, he respects us and our whole selves. He understands that the work-life balance isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. He understands that we all have complex lives outside of work. It's not just about letting us leave early for a child's practice. It's about creating a culture where asking for that flexibility is never met with judgment, but with understanding and support. Whether it's a child's soccer game, a doctor's appointment, or just a moment to breathe during a challenging week, Mr. Mike truly gets it. He knows that a happy, balanced home life doesn't distract from productivity, it enhances it. It cultivates loyalty, reduces stress, and ultimately makes for a more engaged and dedicated team. Mr. Mike knows that a happy and fulfilled home life translates into a more focused, did I read that? More focused, productive, and engaged work life. It's a reflection of his belief that well-being, both at home and at work, is essential for success. That level of trust and respect is invaluable. It's not just a policy, it's a living, breathing part of our culture. It's why so many of us, like myself, have built long careers here. It empowers us to be our best selves, both at work and at home. That support makes a world of difference. It's more than flexibility, it's trust, and it's respect. I would now like to mention that we do not currently have any open positions at the dealership. As I mentioned, most of us are lifers. But that being said, we do keep applications on file. But truly, this is an amazing place to work. Some people say, love the job you do and you'll never work a day in your life. But for me, it's who you do the job with that truly makes the difference. When I look around this room, I see women who are balancing businesses, families, education, leadership, and community service, sometimes all in one day. That's the kind of strength we believe in, and that's exactly why we sponsor this event. We don't want to just sell cars, we want to build relationships. We want to make real connections and leave a legacy of kindness and service. When people ask, what can one business really do? My answer is always, a whole lot more than you think. It's not about grand gestures every day. It's about a consistent, authentic effort. It's about the local business being a genuine neighbor. It means we can cook a meal for a charity event or a championship team. We can write a check to support a critical local cause. We can show up on the sidelines to cheer on a school team, sponsor a little league, or help a high school graduate navigate buying their very first vehicle, giving them the first taste of independence. And maybe, most profoundly, it means we can simply listen. We can ask, what do you need? And then do everything in our powers to help fill that need. Because true community isn't just about showing up for the celebrations. It's about showing up when things are tough, when there's a need, when the effort might go unnoticed. But the impact is profound. It's in those moments that the real connections are forged and lasting legacies are built. That's what community means to us. It means showing up, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's not. When I was writing this speech, I had a moment of honest reflection. I realized I've spent a lot of time watching others give. And while I've always supported Barker's efforts, I haven't always stepped up personally in the way I would like to. I even joke that I feel like the only thing I've ever volunteered for was to give blood, and they turned me away. But then I told myself, self, you don't have to be a hero, you just have to show up. This realization cemented my personal challenge to myself. In the next few weeks, I'm going to do one new thing for our community, something personally impactful, whether it's volunteering my time, mentoring someone, or just checking in on a neighbor that needs support. My commitment is to sign up, speak up, and show up. To all the amazing women in this room, tonight's nominees, past winners, and every single trailblazer here, thank you. You are the embodiment of strength, resilience, and vision. You don't just achieve success, you define it by what you give back and how you lift others, and by the paths you pave. You truly inspire us. You lead us. You remind us all of the profound power of showing up for one another. Because when you give a little of ourselves to others, we don't just build stronger neighborhoods, we build stronger hearts. And you remind us that success is not just what we achieve, but what we give back. Congratulations again to all of tonight's honorees. Your hard work, your spirit, and your unwavering leadership light the way for all of us. And to everyone who came out to support these incredible women tonight, thank you for being part of this vital community. Let's all commit to keep showing up for ourselves, for each other, and for the bright future of the Bayou region. Together, we are building something truly special. Thank you. All right, thanks.
Now do we get that?
Oh, I forgot to ask.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
So we always do things to earn special privileges at the dealership.
Oh, I know what this is.
So, well, for instance, we've painted, we've cleaned, we've unstapled millions of papers to earn trips to Biloxi or wherever. So,
Punch that ticket, girl.
Can we all go? And I'm pretty sure that wasn't your first time speaking. And what y'all don't know is she will be available for bookings for any event from here forward. Thank you so much for those powerful words, especially what you said about doing something different every day. That really resonated, I know, with me, and I'm sure many of the people here. So I really appreciate you. Y'all, one more time for Jennifer. And now, the heart of tonight's event, our Athena Leadership Award presentation. This award celebrates a woman who has not only excelled in her profession, but has enriched the lives of others and actively paved the way for women to rise. Our first honoree this evening is a woman whose leadership is rooted in service, passion, and purpose. Tonight, we recognize April as a finalist for the 2024 Athena Leadership Award, not only for what she has achieved, but for the lives she's changed along the way. April Blanton is a financial advisor and partner at Guardian Wealth Advisors with Ameriprise Financial. With nearly 2 decades of experience, she has built her career on helping others find financial clarity and confidence, especially women looking to take charge of their future. April is widely respected for her compassion and integrity, and for the way she makes a traditionally male-dominated field feel more inclusive, approachable, and empowering. In fact, she was recently recognized by Point of View magazine as one of their 2025 Women Who Mean Business. And trust me, that title couldn't be more fitting. Beyond her profession, April pours herself into our community, mentoring, teaching, and encouraging women to embrace their own financial wellness and leadership journeys. Whether she's guiding a client through a major life decision or supporting a local nonprofit initiative, she brings heart, expertise, and that unmistakable April energy to everything she does. I even saw her playing the wine toss. She does have a great energy. Y'all, please help me to congratulate April Blanton, our finalist for Athena nominee. One more time for April, guys. And now, our 2024 Athena Leadership Award recipient is a woman whose impact can be felt in courtrooms, classrooms, boardrooms, and beyond. Bernadette Pickett is the Assistant District Attorney for Terrebonne Parish, Executive Director of the Children's Advocacy Center, and a relentless advocate for families and youth. Her legacy includes the establishment of Louisiana's first DWI court, innovative intervention programs for at-risk youth, and tireless efforts to ensure that every child who walks through her doors is met with dignity, comfort, and care. Through service with Alpha Kappa Alpha, local health boards, and faith-based projects, Bernadette has poured herself into strengthening Terrebonne Parish one family at a time. Her mentorship has opened doors for countless young women to pursue law, leadership, and community impact. Bernadette, your work is courageous, compassionate, and deeply meaningful. It is an absolute honor to present you with the 2024 Athena Leadership Award.
I don't need a microphone. I'm in court all day long. First of all, the next time I talk to this group, you have to swear I'm all in. They lied to me and they told me someone else wanted and I needed to be here. I thank you all for this award. As our friend here says, if you do what you love to do, you never work. I've had the honor of working for Joe Waits Jr. for about 28 years. I was already in ADA when Mr. Waits took over, and when he came in and kept me, you know, Juan and I were honored to be there. And he trusted me with all of these programs. So he let me start these programs, run these programs, tell him what to do, and he just kind of sat back. So it's been an honor to work, and I don't think I've really done anything but my job. And I've been lucky enough to help a few kids, maybe put a few bad people away, but help those who made one mistake move on from those mistakes and accomplish what they needed to do in this world. So I'm honored to receive this award. I work well with Mr. Waits and Kevin Guidry, two of the best brothers you'll ever find. I have 4 of the toughest sisters you'll ever meet, so I'm happy to have these 2 brothers. And I'm very touched to receive this because I really don't think I did anything but what I was paid to do. And I'm very happy and honored, so I will accept this and bring it back to all the hardworking people in the DA's office.
One more time for both ladies. I love the clapping. All right, y'all. On behalf of the Women's Business Alliance, congratulations again to our finalists and recipients, April and Bernadette. Your stories inspire us all. Also, thank you to Barker, Buick GMC Hummer, and all of tonight's sponsors, and of course, our WBA Steering Committee. We hope you'll continue to support the WBA by getting involved or simply spreading the word. Before we continue, a quick note. We'd love for our Athena nominees, award recipients, speakers, sponsors, stick around for after the program for a few photos. And for everyone here, don't forget to stop by our photo lounge. It's a great spot to capture a few keepsake moments with your colleagues, friends, and significant others. Also, be sure to check if you were the highest bidder in our silent auction. The table will close shortly at 7:45, with all proceeds going toward WBA initiatives, including our annual sponsorships. And before I close the night, I was told to pull out your raffle tickets. If you bought some raffle tickets for those beautiful pair of earrings, I don't know why I did it. I should have just taken them. This is the winner right here, I'm pretty sure. Can we get a drum roll? No, we don't have a drum. All right, everyone get out your tickets, and congratulations to number 356815. And it's April. You were the luckiest girl with the wine and the raffle. Well, congratulations. And finally, y'all, thank you all again for celebrating leadership, community, and the power of women with us tonight. Safe travels and good night.
This segment was brought to you by Buick. Exceptional by design.